Paranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratvise Namaha Namo Paranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratvise Namaha Namo Maharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratvise Namaha. This sloka was composed and recited by Srila Rupa Goswami when he and his brother Anupam met with Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu at Prayag. In this verse, Srila Rupa Goswami is revealing the essence of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's identity. Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself, who has appeared with the complexion and sentiments of Srimati Radharani for the purpose of offering the world an extent of mercy that no other incarnation has ever given before. Lord Chaitanya is giving the pure love of Krishna, which is experienced and practiced by the residents of Vrindavan, freely to everyone and anyone, without discrimination, through the congregational chanting of the Lord's holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Svapadantikam. Srila Rupa Goswami has established the principles of devotional service that was the innermost desire of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind to reveal to the world. We read in the great Vaishnava histories how Srila Rupa Goswami, along with his brother Sanatan, were the high ministers of the Nawab Hussain Shah. Due to the pressures of this Malecha king, they were literally forced to take this position. But they were always praying to be free to engage in the exclusive devotional service of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. They sent many letters to Lord Chaitanya, revealing the sufferings of their hearts. In reciprocation to the love of these devotees, Lord Chaitanya personally made a tour to Ramakeli. It was under the guise of going to Vrindavan, but anyone who looks at a map can see that Ramakeli is not the direct route to Vrindavan. He came to alleviate the sufferings of his devotees, to liberate them from their circumstances, and to inspire them to perform the life work that he wanted to reveal from the core of his heart. When Mahaprabhu came to Ramakeli, he initiated them. Dabir Khas and Sakar Malik became known as Rupa and Sanatan. They revealed to the world throughout their lives what is the heart of Lord Chaitanya's teachings. And they did this from the very beginning. Lord Chaitanya's cardinal principle is Trinadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Sahishtana, Amanina Manadena Kirataniya Sadahari. When they first met Mahaprabhu, they had straw between their teeth. Although at the time they were literally guiding the king in every act of what he should do as far as many aspects of his kingdom. Although he was a malecha and a cruel person, he was very much depending on them for the domestic affairs of the state. Although so powerful, so learned, so wealthy, from the highest births of Saraswat Brahmins, they came to Lord Chaitanya with straw between their teeth, cloth wrapped around their necks, and offered their full Dandavat obeisances. Weeping and crying, unwilling to even get up, Lord Chaitanya had to pick them up. And they offered beautiful prayers of humility. They declared themselves to be the most fallen of all fallen, even more fallen than Jagai and Madhai. They claimed they had no right to the mercy of the Lord. Like a dwarf hoping to touch the moon, that was their chance of receiving the Lord's mercy. But nevertheless, because we are so very fallen, if you search the whole world, you will find no one more fallen than us. But you are Patita Pavana. We have no other hope against hope that you will bestow your mercy upon us. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu placed his lotus feet on their heads. He embraced them and told them, please, stop this talking. Your humility is breaking my heart. Lord Chaitanya revealed through Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami that the way and means of melting the heart of the Lord is through the humility of our devotional service. Whoever we may be, however learned, however great, it will not please Krishna unless it is offered with this sense of humility. Knowing that we are completely dependent on the mercy of the Lord at every moment. Helplessly dependent. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Rupa and Sanatan to give up their government activities and come to Vrindavan. Rupa Goswami, in a very exemplary way, he left his worldly responsibilities. Along with Anupam, his brother, he came to Prayag. At Prayag, at the Dashashvamedha Ghat, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed him for 10 days. It is explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita, at that time, Lord Chaitanya embraced Srila Rupa Goswami. Upon embracing him, he invested within the heart of Sri Rupa Goswami the capacity to understand the innermost secrets of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's love for Krishna and his compassion to all fallen souls. There for that 10 days, near the confluence of the Jamuna and the Ganga, Mahaprabhu instructed Rupa Goswami in the essential teachings of pure devotional service. He instructed him, explaining that the glories of Krishna in devotional service are like a vast ocean. I am about to explain to you just one little drop from that ocean. But that drop is so powerful that it can completely inundate the entire universe with love of God. He described to Rupa Goswami how rare it is to come to the path of bhakti. Out of 8,400,000 species of life, Very, very rarely does one even come to the human birth. And of those, most people do not follow the Holy Scriptures. And those few that follow the Scriptures, most follow them with lip service, without really following the actual principles. And those who follow, most do it because they want to attain material enjoyment, artha, kama, dhamma, and moksha. It's very rare to find even one that wants liberation. People want to enjoy this material world endlessly. And of those who desire liberation, it is very, very rare to find even one that desires devotional service. Such a person is the only one who can experience real happiness. Because that is the constitutional position of the soul. Jivera swarupoi krishnara nityadas. The soul is the eternal servant of Krishna. Then Lord Chaitanya went on to explain the process of devotional service and how ultimately to achieve the highest, most intimate relationships with Krishna in Vrindavan. Santaras, Dasaras, Sakyaras, Vatsalyaras, and Madhuryaras. Lord Chaitanya, in capsule form, explained from the most fundamental principles of bhakti to the ecstatic, loving relation of being the personal assistant of the assistant of Srimati Radharani in the spiritual world. Then he told Rupa Goswami that I am empowering you with the capacity to expand these teachings, write many, many books, and through these books and your example, establish my philosophy and culture for the whole world. Later on, when Rupa Goswami came to Jagannath Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought his most learned and stalwart devotees, Ramananda Rai, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Swarup Damodar Goswami, Haridas Thakur, Nityananda Prabhu. And there he had Rupa Goswami read his writings from Lalita Madhava, Vidagdha Madhava. The devotees asked several questions to Rupa Goswami, and in the process they all unanimously agreed that Srila Rupa Goswami's poetry is the very essence of perfection, revealing the true secrets of Lord Chaitanya's heart. Ramananda Rai said that this is not simply poetry. This is unlimited nectar, ecstatic nectar in the form of sound vibration. How he glorified the holy name, how he glorified the true identity and mission of Lord Chaitanya, how he glorified the essence of the scriptures, pure devotional service. The devotees exclaimed they had never heard anything like this before. They were amazed. They explained that Lord Chaitanya, only by your most causeless mercy is this possible. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, yes. When I met Rupa Goswami at Prayag, I saw that he was so humble. He was such a eager recipient for my mercy that I empowered him with all the knowledge and all the realizations of my heart. Rupa Goswami established the mind and the heart of Lord Chaitanya's desires to the world. Through Upadeshamrita, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and various books, Lord Chaitanya empowered Rupa Goswami to establish his teachings permanently in this world.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.